Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Kid Comeback's a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities. Miguel Cotto's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk.
In the blue corner, fighting out of Tokyo, Comeback Kid. And his opponent across the ring. His professional record consists of 35 wins, 28 knockouts, and 2 defeats. Coming out of Gagos, Miguel Cotto.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. What a solid hook to the body by Comeback Kid. Cotto's advantage is in the speed category. He's a mover. He's an elusive target.
Well, his opponent has one advantage. One thing that can take that speed away, that is timing. He better understand that.
Solid left hand to the head. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Kid Comeback's able to land a good, solid left hand. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. That is a strong uppercut there. A stinging uppercut by Comeback Kid. That's a big right hand there. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Huge left hand from Cotto. Solid right by Comeback Kid.
That's okay. Be in next.
A solid uppercut by Comeback Kid. End of the round. And that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back because there's spots where you can...
Oh, now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. A little head hunting with the right. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Miguel Cotto's tagged. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Good work defensively by Miguel Cotto. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Oh, good exchange there.
You need to keep that head moving.
So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Solid straight right hand. He did not see that right hand at all. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, a good straight shot that time. Miguel Cotto's looking up at his opponent.
They're always telling you to draw a straight line. That was a straight line, right to the chin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Miguel Cotto has shown time and time again that he's a gutsy fighter. He needs to show it one more time. Right now, getting up from the knockdown. Cotto showing some defense with the block. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Miguel Cotto comes from a boxing family. His uncle. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Boom, left hand comes home.
Keep moving, get out there.
Big shot there. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Miguel Cotto's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. 10 seconds to go in this third round. That's why they call it the sweet science. Good work by the comeback kid.
Yeah, real smart there. Making him miss, making him pay.
Breathe, deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right?
Good, fun, entertaining fight if you're a fan, if you're a broadcaster, if you're in these two corners, you're probably sweating now as they've traded knockdowns. Now, you do have them up 2-1 though, as we start round number 4, Teddy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he served himself a little bit. He learned something from that knockdown. He's been a little more cautious, but he's still being the boss, still controlling things.
Comeback kids coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Go, go!
Halfway through round number 4. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Comeback Kid.
Back to the body.
Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
And he's holding. A flush hook scores well for him. Crashes home with the uppercut. Hit comebacks left, working well that time. Cotto's really going to have to rely on his cornermen now doing a very good job considering the swelling that we saw developing in that last round.
You have to jump on it early, Joe, because once you let it start getting ahead of you, you have a problem. So that end swell, that metal piece that
Wow! He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over.
By way of knockouts, your winner,
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Comeback Kid's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.